Hi guys, I think that we can all agree that when the weather warms up, there's no place better than being outside in our beautiful outdoor spaces. Well, unless of course your outside looks like my upper deck. It's not quite ready, I know it's not quite ready for its spring debut, but I'm gonna get it there guys. I am going to get it there. So guys, I have my larger furniture pieces. Today's video is sponsored by CRICUT. Right now, I want to concentrate on the decor. For me, the decor, whether it be inside or outside, really helps us to bring the space together, and it also personalizes the spaces. And so for that, I have today, guys, partnered with CRICUT for this portion of today's video. Guys, as a former educator, I naturally have friends who are teachers, and they are really enjoying their CRICUT machines. They love the fact that they can create projects for their classrooms in as little as 10 minutes. With an array of CRICUT materials available to you, the CRICUT materials, guys, are high quality and designed to cut perfectly with the CRICUT machine. So for most of us, springtime is synonymous with spring cleaning. And so while we are taking care of the outside today, we cannot forget the inside. So as I'm going through my laundry room, checking for old sheets and comforters and things like that, I've discovered that I have some pillowcases that are missing their mates. So I'm going to take this opportunity to create some throw pillows out of these old pillowcases for my little comfy space outside. So to get started with my project, guys, I am simply going to log into CRICUT Design Space. And did I mention just how simple and easy the CRICUT machine is to use? It is so affordable, guys, and really worth the investment. I'm here in CRICUT Design Space, which is a free software, by the way, and so simple to learn. There are so many projects here already created by other crafty ladies like myself, and even videos, as you saw. So here in the search window, I've typed in happy place, because outside is my happy place, and I see Vanessa already has a Nature is My Happy Place project. So Vanessa, thank you so much. So guys, once I've decided on my design, here in this case it's going to be Nature is My Happy Place, courtesy of Vanessa. Thanks Vanessa. I'm prompted to add it to my canvas, and here guys, this is where for me the fun begins. I get to stretch it and make it smaller, all from my laptop or my smartphone, and really make the design my own. My CRICUT and my laptop, like I said, or even your smartphone work together to really make this a unique piece. And once I have it to my desired size, I simply click Make It, and I'm headed over to the next window where I decide on my mat. Now for me, this is a larger project, so I'm going to go with my larger CRICUT mat. Today I'm using my CRICUT Everyday Vinyl. Place it on my mat, give it a little roll out if you need to, and load it into the machine. With CRICUT, guys, usage is relatively a no-brainer. You have a prompt for everything. The arrow says insert, the C says cut, and your project is well underway to completion. And just like that, guys, we are basically done. I would like to say that this portion of the project is actually among my favorite. It ranks really high. I love the weeding process. This is where your hard work, if you will, pays off. You get to see the fruits of your labor pulling away the excess vinyl. It is so therapeutic. I absolutely love it. You guys will have to drop down, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of the project is. Weeding is really tops for me. So as you can see, the project is starting to come alive. All I have to do now is go in with another one of my fabulous CRICUT tools and pull away the little bits of the small vinyl. But here again, this little part of the project is really among my favorite things to do. And with my CRICUT EasyPress set to 350, I am actually ready to press. All right, so I have placed my project on top of my pillowcase. My pillowcase, it's a little bit larger than I would like for it to be for this particular design. So later I'll go in and cut it to size, but I have my EasyPress, like I said, set to 350 for 30 seconds, and I did it half 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds for the other side because this project, like I said, was a little bit larger, guys. And because this project was so easy, thanks to Vanessa, I decided to go in and create my very own project from scratch. And so I'm going to start out in the canvas right now, or start out on the canvas, I should say. And you know, my back porch, it's a place where I like to relax. So why not use the word relax? And as you can see, CRICUT has so many fonts. This one right here was cute, but it was a little bit too fun. It was giving me Lorax vibes. So I want to find something just a little bit. This one is perfect. The heart in the R sold it for me. This was a winner. And so as you can see, I'm stretching it, making it small, stretching it, making it small again, just like before, and going to follow those exact steps to create another throw pillow. I just love this design, guys. This font is just so super fun. Be sure to check the description box. I'll have a link for where you can go and create your own relax pillow. This pillow, guys, again, just doing some spring cleaning around the house, decided I no longer wanted it inside of the house, getting tongue-tied, but it will be perfect outside in my little space. It gives me the entire vibe and aesthetic that I'm going for. Now, you may be wondering, well, how, Tan, are you going to press this on that pillow? No worries. CRICUT has a CRICUT EasyPress Mini that is perfect for your little smaller projects or your projects that have some curvature to it. So just absolutely wonderful for my little outdoor throw pillow makeover here. And there you have it, guys. That's the pillow that's going to go outside on my deck. Be sure to check the description box for the link for this particular project, many other wonderful projects from CRICUT, also links from where you can get your CRICUT supplies. Also, stay tuned to the end of the video so that you can see just how these pillows look in my space. Speaking of space, guys, we have enlisted the help of some wonderful guys to come out and install a outdoor space for us to enjoy. If you live here in Georgia, Atlanta, anywhere in the South, you know the mosquitoes love being outside in the spring too. So we wanted to have a place installed here on the back of the house that we could really get out there and enjoy in peace, free of bugs and also some of the other little nagging insects that tend to plague us here in the South. So while the guys are on one side of the deck, I will be over on the other side of the deck, clearing out, oh gosh, all of last spring's just junk at this point. I mean, leaving anything uncovered or even covered for that matter here in Georgia, it's just going to be a nightmare the next season. We have a huge tree in our backyard, and that huge tree it's just a nightmare year round. And then I don't know what this is, guys. Drop down, leave a comment, let me know if you know what dwells in that. But somehow it decided to crawl up under the tarp that was supposed to cover the sofa and build itself a little mud nest. I don't know what it is. Either way, I have my job to do over on this side of the deck while the guys are over on the other side taking care of the new outdoor space. So as you can see here, guys, we are having them freshen up the deck with a lighter paint color. It's not coming off the true color here, but trust me, it looks amazing. Cannot wait to share the final reveal with you guys, but they are applying the last few coats of it, and then we're going to start placing everything back in. I'm so excited to share with you guys how it turned out. Guys, I was like a kid on Christmas when that paint dried. I could not wait to get this rug down. I absolutely love the entire vibe of this rug. It is just too cute. Those were some ceiling fans there, guys. They're actually outdoor ceiling fans with a light. So Eric's going to install those. But again, the space just looks amazing already. 10 times better already. So once the ceiling fans were up, Eric had the bright idea to go ahead and hang a TV out here. And guys, we have already been enjoying the space. We've had some really mild nights here in Atlanta, and it has just been perfect. Almost like watching a movie under the stars. But as you can see here, the sun has gone down, and it's just perfect. So it's the next day and it's back to work for me. Paint dry, ceiling fans hung, TV hung. So now it's really time for me to get in here and get all of the furniture in. And I have to say it started to come along or come alive really quickly when I started to add in the decor pieces like the plants. Now these pillows tried to take me out. They were filthy, beyond filthy. And before anyone says anything, yes, I did put Scotch Guard on these pillows. The elements here in Atlanta don't care. They came for my pillow covers. At one point, I thought I was going to have to actually remove them, put them in the washing machine. Really glad I didn't have to do that. Everything just about came off of the pillows completely, because taking these pillowcases off, it would have been a real task because they are on here so snugly. So really glad that I was able to, spray a little household cleaner on the pillows and get those stains out. guys can see, I have really started to put a dent in the side of the deck that's actually going to be exposed. If you will recall, a few minutes back in the video, this side, or that particular side of the deck, was a fright. It was an absolute nightmare. However, as I'm starting to move things from one side to the other, both sides are really starting to come together. And so guys, I'll be the first to admit that this particular tarp, or furniture cover as it were, did not understand the assignment. The assignment was to keep out water and debris and things like that. It failed. It failed miserably. These cushions, they were so discolored. But again, I was able to use some household cleaner and get off the stains that were left over from the fall and the winter. And I do believe it was because I did put Scotch Guard on the pillow covers once we took the cushions and everything out of the package. So yeah, that's a little tip. Go ahead and spray your things down with the Scotch Guard, and it'll save you a lot of elbow grease in the end. So I love these storage containers, guys. This particular storage container we purchased, I want to say at Lowe's or Home Depot. Can't really remember which, but we have 2 or 3 more on our lower patio, and they're just great. They are weatherproof. We're able to store outdoor gloves when I'm, doing my planters. As you can see, my planters have seen better days, but I'll be working on those here shortly. And so I'm able to store my gloves in there, my garden gloves. I'm able to store my planting soil in there. Bug spray comes in handy. So they're just perfect for keeping those little things that you want to have outside and not having to run back and forth, let's say, to the garage. And so what I'm doing right now is going in and taking out some of the things that I no longer want in there, and then placing some of the items from the deck inside to store and have for this spring and summer. So this little fire pit, guys, I was getting ready to toss it, honestly, but Eric remembered that we had some, I think it's heat resistant paint it's called, and he suggested I give it a coat or 2 or 3 and sand it also in certain areas. And you'll see here at the end that it looks just as good as new. You know, not perfect, but just as good as new. So I think it's going to make a great addition to the upper deck. All right, guys, so you've seen the mess. Now let's take a look at how everything turned out. Well, that is it, guys. Thanks so much for stopping in to hang out with me today. I absolutely love my new outdoor space. I hope that you guys like it too, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.